3-minute rounds. Your first fighter, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 201.2 pounds. He has a record of 0 wins with 1 loss. He represents Team Mayhem out of Tazewell, Virginia. Let's hear it for Michael Sullivan.
Michael Sullivan, 0-1 out of Team Mayhem in Tazewell, Virginia. In this light heavyweight battle, if you take a look at the tail of the tape, Sullivan 0-1, Radford 1-0. You see the age difference as well, as Sullivan 12 years younger than the vet Lee Radford, and then both of them pretty tall, with Sullivan an inch taller. And then there's the weight difference as well, as Sullivan for this 205 light heavyweight bout under at 201.02. Christina, Lee Radford at 195.8 for a 205 bout. What do you think of that?
He's a little lean, but look at him, he's ripped.
Yeah.
Look at him.
So what do you think of Lee here tonight?
Well, Lee, overall, I mean, the last time he fought Caleb Hope, you know, who took that fight on the short days of notice, and man, what a performance Lee had. I'm excited for him because, I mean, hey, you know, Michael's coming in. Michael's been training for him for the entire time, and hey, in the main event, it's the best time to show out.
Sullivan is in the cage. Back to Jeff.
And his opponent.
Pretty sure Lee brings all of his family ever in the tree, in the family tree.
Blount County is pretty big down there too, as well as Knox County. And Jeff is playing this out.
Fighting out of the Knoxville Mortgage Brokers blue corner. He weighed in at 195.8 pounds. He has a record of 1 win with just 0 defeats. That's right, he's undefeated. He's representing KMAA right here in Knoxville, Tennessee. I know you can do better than that. I'm not calling you out, but his last crowd was a lot louder. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the inspiration, Lee Radford!
I think the crowd approves of Lee Radford, 1-0 out of KMAA in Knoxville. Huge following. Popular 44, ripped, put together. Yes, that's Ovin St. Peru with him right there. Lee all smiles. He always is.
Dancing, smiling.
Yep. Jason King, Eric Turner, Dre Miley, what a crew to help him out. Cutman Mark Laws there in front. Lee Radford, as Torres was mentioning earlier, he had a victory over Caleb Holt. That was via guillotine choke in just 57 seconds of the first round at VFC 75. Michael Sullivan, his one fight was a loss via strikes to Colin Robinson at VFC 74, the show before. That was in October. So both of these guys, been a few months since they've been back, since they've been in the cage, and neither one of them got to the second round in their one fight experience. Torres, what do you think of the matchup?
I think this is a solid matchup, perfectly matched up. I mean, Michael Sullivan, he fought if anyone knows, Colin Robinson, who is now next week, will be fighting for the 185 title, a tough opponent. Lee Radford, I think he's coming up in an opponent against Michael Sullivan. So I'm expected to see. Michael Sullivan is more of a striker. Lee Radford, I mean, he's up and down. Christina know more about his game than I do, so I'm excited to see this matchup.
I would say he's primarily going to stick to striking. That's my goal. He's been doing a ton of wall work this past camp, a little bit more wrestling. We gave him some really hard rounds. He got to experience the infamous 34-minute round, which we hold few times a year where you just have one round of sparring and it's 34 minutes and 17 seconds.
Amazing.
And you don't stop
And-
for no reason whatsoever. So it's a good time. And he was able to withstand it, do a great job. It was excellent.
He is soaking this in. I'm not sure what the little bit of the delay is in the inspection zone.
There's something, I don't know. We are paused though.
One note on Michael Sullivan in his corner, or at least hanging out in his corner, is his teammate and Robert Murray, who suffered a loss in the heavyweight bout earlier tonight, had a big cut in his forehead, but he is patched up and part of that Team Mayhem camp in Tazewell, Virginia, here to support his guy, Michael Sullivan, in the main event of this light heavyweight bout here in Knoxville.
He's hugging the ref. He's going to check it.
All right, Mr. Popularity steps into the cage and the crowd erupts. Lee Radford is having the time of his life. Faith, our ring girl, is making the rounds, and we are almost ready. Michael Sullivan in the highlighter green and black trunks out of Virginia. Lee Radford in the black trunks, blue glove tape. Final instructions.
Gentlemen, I want a good, clean fight. Respect mortars at all times. Respect each other at all times, and protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. You wish to do so now. Go back to your corner. Come out ready to fight.
Chris Bond, our referee. Light heavyweight bout at 205 in the amateur ranks of Valor Fighting Challenge. It's presented by Elysium Organization. 3 3-minute rounds. This place cannot wait. Live at VFC 81. Let's fight. Touch gloves, and here we go. Vince Ferrara, Torres Finney, Christina Ricker. And we are underway here in Knoxville live on pay-per-view. Great to have you with us. Oh, a slam.
Oh!
Lee Radford.
What a takedown by Lee Radford.
Oh, my goodness
Oh.
sakes.
Sending
Lee
Sullivan
Radford.
airborne.
So now right here, Michael Sullivan has to try to get to at least go. Oh, Lee has gotten a mount.
Stepped in the mount. Michael's doing a great job controlling his posture, though. Phenomenal work by Lee. We're gonna slam.
Head bounce like a
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah, bounce like a basketball.
Not for the stand-up position, but, oh, man, some ground and pound, heavy shots. And they're up. Radford smiling.
Oh, look at that strike by Michael.
Sullivan, I think. trying to
Sullivan
settle
staying
in.
with that jab. Really good by Sullivan. Oh, he can't overload. Oh, over lunge on that right hand. He has to throw it straight down the pipe. Oh, really good stiff right by Lee. And Lee changes stance on him.
Yep.
Oh, good right by Michael.
Changes back.
You just got to watch that chin. Backs up with it up sometimes, yep.
Just a little bit when we're throwing. Oh, that was cut
man.
clean.
He's looking for a trip again. Look at that knee to the body by Lee. Really good knee to the body. Oh, uppercut. Oh, he
Ooh,
got
good,
to
a good
respond.
knee.
But oh, what a takedown by Michael Sullivan.
Wow.
Man, what a back and forth fight this is.
We are more than 2 minutes through round one, scheduled for 3-minute rounds here in Knoxville.
And like you said, neither one have even made it this far within a fight. So, man.
Lee Chan inside the Cotton Eye Joe.
Are we going to try for a submission? Come on, Lee, you got it.
Michael looking for the ground and pound. What fight by Lee. This takedown right here and this control by Michael, this is really big for him.
He's done a great job putting his head into the cage, keeping his hips heavy. Wonderful job.
Oh, but good job by Lee trying to escape. If Lee can get up.
Oh!
Hang on, Lee, hang on.
Final 10
He's
seconds.
going for a guillotine.
Hang on, Lee, hang on.
Can Radford make it to the finish line in round one? And he will. Oh, my goodness.
It looked like he almost was about to tap.
I kind of thought that too. Wow. And that changes things the way that round finished.
Ooh.
Man, that's a
Possibly. We'll see.
really close round. Really.
Yeah.
So looking here, right here, this is how he started the fight. Lee got in deep on his body lock, and with the body lock, he used his hips, and man, what a slam by Lee. I mean, over his head. But the thing about Michael Sullivan, he stayed composed throughout the fight, got it back to the feet, and got to the face. So what a close fight and what a close round that is.
And so 2 judges went with Michael Sullivan after that late flurry and finish. 1 went with Lee Radford. So that makes things really interesting moving forward. So what's the corner? What are those guys telling Lee for the second round, Christina?
I would say shoot for more. His takedown was really, really good. And actually on his feet, he's done much better. His kicks were fine at the beginning, and he did a really good job with some of those teeps he's been practicing. So I'd like to see a little bit of those. Keep his distance, land the shots he wants. He's obviously not afraid of the ground. He should go back to the ground.
Uncharted territory for both of these fighters.
They're both going at it now. Oh, they're both just sitting there punching in the pocket. Oh, man. Let's go. What a fight.
Forget the strategy. Let's brawl.
Oh, man.
Never mind. Who knows what they said. Doesn't matter.
Punch for punch.
I think they're both having a blast as well.
Oh,
big uppercut. That stunned
big
Sullivan.
uppercut by Lee. Oh, another uppercut. Oh, another uppercut.
That was to the body. Oh, another shot. It's over.
Oh, man.
It is over.
Well,
Yep.
if y'all can see this table, that uppercut sent him to the shadow realm, and there's blood all over Vince.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Yeah, there's blood everywhere. Let me make sure.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Congratulations to Lee Radford, who closes out the night with an exclamation point, and he moves to 2-0.
Man. What a fight and what a way to compete. So right here in this replay, you see him got him close to the fence. Boom! Uppercut. Having his face away from his opponent. Unseen punches. Another uppercut. And one more to put him away. Boom, the ground and pound by Lee Radford. And as he consistently hit the ground and pound, he got the finish all over Michael Sullivan. And man, what a way to come back in the second round after losing the first round to 2 judges. What a way to compete from both of these guys. What a fight for both of these guys.
That's phenomenal.
Woo.
Lee Radford is exhausted.
They're just going to sit together.
That's not going to stop him from celebrating tonight. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
It's going to be a good time.
What a win for Lee Radford, and fans will go home happy. That's the way you close out this night here with a great following for Lee Radford, a 44-year-old. Moves to 2-0. Michael Sullivan drops to 0-2, and he was game. And, boy, they just brawled out in that second round. All right, let's make it official. Here is Jeff.
Ladies and gentlemen of Cotton Eye Joe, your referee stops this bout at 33 seconds of the second round. Your winner by TKO. Out of the Knoxville Mortgage Brokers blue corner, I'm going to let y'all tell them who won. Lee Radford!
Crowd went nuts for Lee Radford, who's going to talk to our
Lee
Jeff
wants
Hobbs here
his wife up
momentarily.
here. Come on up here.
And oh, by the way, another win for KMAA, closing the night strong with 3 straight W's.
I gotta respect a man that forgoes his ring girl picture and wants his wife in the cage.
Aww. Now that's sweet.
What a moment.
Lee Radford, come here. I'm gonna hold you up. I know the camera's that way, but I think you want to talk to all these people over here. Go ahead, rearrange things, my man, rearrange things.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, this is a first. Oh, he's got a speech. Lee, the ink is probably ran all over that piece of paper.
Wow.
I don't know if you can read that. Listen, Lee, before I give you that, all right, before I let you read that, I'm going to tell you, my man, there is something divine that happens every time you step in this cage, all right? Something divine, my man. I can't help but think there is a higher power at work every time you have stepped in here. And you and I have talked about it. I talked about it on the Valor Hour. I think the first one was for Lee Radford. But I think this second one was for all of these people. Everybody in here. Lee, I'm going to give you the mic. I'm going to let you read this, what you've prepared. Everybody, please give Lee your attention.
Guys, I apologize every time I get up here. It's kind of mushy, but I'm a mushy person. Guys, if you all wouldn't have been here screaming, I would have tapped out that first round. You all won that fight for me. I was tired. Guys, I've let y'all down plenty of times. I won't let y'all down again as long as my eyes are open. Guys, thank you all, for real. First of all, I'd like to thank Vapor Max, located in Midland Shopping Center, Alcoa, Tennessee, home of all your vaping essentials and needs. If I was going to go through the list one by one, it'd take me all night. Everybody at KMAA. Guys, I joined the gym, I gained a family. You'll hear me say that because it's the truth. That is a special group of people. Everybody from Coach Jason to Coach Olivia, Dan, Ray, Dre. Guys, there's one guy I will put y'all on notice on. His name's Bronson, beautiful Bronson. And anybody in the 155-pound division, y'all look out because between him, Dan, and Parker, y'all in for a hot mess. Most of all, I want to thank my wife, and I love her more than anything. My wife and my kiddos, they stood by me when nobody else would have, could have. I've got friends that have had to be true friends and tell me, Lee, you're screwing your life up. That's true friendship right there. They picked me up. They've been there in the highs and the lows. The pain. I'll make it short right here. Guys, the most importantly, thank you all. KMAA against everybody. Thank you, Blount County, Tennessee. Thank you, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Lee Radford, now listen, my man. I kind of came off the cuff and I gave you a nickname because to me, you are an inspiration. How many years sober, Lee?
Not enough. How about that?
Not enough. Well, my man, I know you've talked about the demons that you've had in your closet, the demons you fought in your past, and I think a lot of what you do is because you think that you owe something to all these people. I think you have paid your penance, and I think you are square with all these people. I think we're even now because I think you've given them just as much as they've given you. Thank you for being an inspiration. Lee Radford, now go hug your wife.
Tim Loy, Jamie Lee Loy, I owe y'all everything. You have helped my life. They provided me this opportunity. Thank you.
Guys, one more time for Lee Radford.
All right, thanks to everyone that watched tonight. Sorry about the technical difficulties earlier, whether you watched on Facebook Live or live on pay-per-view. We really appreciate you. Hope to see you again, either in person at Camp Jordan Arena next Saturday, May 15th, in Chattanooga. Taurus Finney will be in action. Greg Hopkins, many more great fighters on a big card. Starts at 5 p.m. Eastern Time next Saturday. You can get your tickets at fightertix.com or watch at vfcmma.com. You guys are awesome. Christina Ricker, look forward to seeing you in June in action. Thanks so much.